Good morning, Chairman and members of the board. I am going to go through a brief description of what took place, what we did well, what we didn't do so well, and I conclude by giving my thoughts and recommendations on the appropriate course of action we need to take next. On January 12th, I was in New York on a business trip, and at 4:30 in the morning, I got a call from Leon, our IT specialist. He informed me that there was an unidentified incident that was occurring on our website, and as a direct consequence, nor us or our clients were able to access our website. He also informed me that the help desk was receiving calls from unhappy clients, but most importantly, they were receiving emails with "ha" as the subject. This suggested to us that the incident was a deliberate attack from a third party. Um, One of the most important things is that the scale nor the impact of the problem was directly identified, which left a lot of space for panic and speculation as to the appropriate course of action that was required. Once Joanne, our head of IT, was able to finally get access to the data center, she identified the problem as being a complex DOS attack, which our current security infrastructure was not suited to handle. At approximately 5:46 a.m., the attack suddenly stopped for no apparent reason, and it did not leave any permanent damage to the system, and business was able to resume immediately. So, as what went well, we noted three principal things. First of all, the problem was quickly detected by Leon, who was performing a system administrative night shift. We also noted that Joanne was very quickly got into contact. Joanne was able to be there as soon as possible. And as last, I was informed at the proper stage of the incident. Now, as to what didn't go so well, the problems that we identified were mainly three stages. First of all, there was a procedural problem. Also, there's a communication problem, and there's an infrastructure problem. Now, as how to better our systems and our procedures, these are the recommendations that the team and I came up with. First of all, um, we need to plan our communication and procedures. We need to design an incident response plan and for the appropriate course of action that would allow our employees to better tackle problems at hand and also reduce the stress level associated with uncertainty. In this plan, the roles and responsibilities of employees should be clearly identified. The communication procedures and protocol should also be clearly identified, and the course of action clearly stated according to the incident or the type of incident. We also strongly encourage to train our employees to properly implement this type of plan by educating them how to deal with stress and pressure, and also how to teach, and also by teaching them how to communicate effectively and efficiently, and teaching them what questions to ask and which questions to avoid under such circumstances. We also encourage doing drills as often as possible. So we make sure that the employees actually stick to their script and in certain roles. But and the second suggestion we should make is to upgrade the IT infrastructure. We highly believe that we need a new service provider because the QData breached their contract. Um, there was not a 24/7 assistance. We had to go there ourselves and to deal with the problem as they did not have any individuals on spot. We need to install an incident detection and notification software. This would even allow us to tackle problems even as quicker that we did today, because it would inform us as soon as there's something unusual going on. It will send an email and to the appropriate person, and from there, the appropriate course of action will be taken. We need to upgrade our firewalls because it's obvious that they're not fit to deal with this complexity level of attack. We also need to add more storage space. So this would enable us to store more data on our logs and to better analyze them. And lastly, we need to write reports, clear and detailed reports on these type of incidents, so we further can study them, and better understand them, and come up with appropriate response plan towards them. This drill was actually very successful because it pointed out to us where we standed on security and procedures. It informed us, it demonstrated to us that we needed to work on them, which we've now started to do. So I highly recommend doing more drills like this in the near future, and we'll keep on working on our lax, and we'll from there we'll go forward. Thank you, members of the board, and I hope that next time we'll be able to better respond to these drills, and in the case of a real threat, we'll be better prepared to ensure the trust our clients have placed in us by giving us our such sensible data. Thank you very much.